Good morning. Did you know of every 10 mortgage applications that are completed in America, only 4 close? It's actually less than 4 close, and this is new data that came out of CoreLogic and from the Federal Reserve just in the last week. For the 4 of you in America, for the 40% of you in America and the 40% of you in the room that can close, what HomeAccount offers is a 100% guaranteed lowest price mortgage. For the 6 of you of the 10, or the 60% of you in the room that can't close, we offer a roadmap and a plan to get you to a mortgage faster than anywhere else at $10 a month. It's pretty exciting. What we want to be at HomeAccount, is really simple. We want to be the kayak.com of mortgages. We want to make buying a mortgage as simple as it is from buying a book at Amazon or picking up a flight at Kayak. Today, I have an important announcement to make. We're announcing that Jack Gutentag, who is known as the mortgage professor, you might know Jack from across the internet. He is the leading syndicated blogger. His weekly profile appears on Amazon. It appears on Yahoo. It appears on Washington Post. And Jack has joined our company, and we have been working for him for the past 6 months in building systems that I'm going to be showing you today. I've worked in the past with Martha Stewart when I was at Kmart, and Jack is our Martha Stewart. Jack is the man in mortgages, and we're really excited to have him on the team. I'm going to get into the demo right now. The way HomeAccount works is no different from the way most mortgage lead gen software works. You go in there, there's a little form. You fill out some information. We'll pretend our name is Joe. Joe's going to fill out a form. The most important thing from our perspective is to grade Joe. In this case, Joe is an A. He's one of those 40% of people in America who can qualify for a mortgage. Once we've graded him, we then ask Joe a next series of questions. We pull his credit from Experian. We pull income information. We basically ask him questions about his home, and we build out a complete profile of Joe, including running him through a mortgage personality test. Once we've done that, we take him to what we're now calling the Gutentag HomeAccount model. This is brand new, and in our software basically tells Joe, through our guidance, exactly what mortgage makes sense for him. No one's doing this out there. If you think about how mortgage works today and how mortgage lead gen works, is you're just connected to a bunch of brokers who then get you back on the phone and try to basically up or cross-sell you. What we're very specifically telling Joe is that he needs a 5/1 ARM, he doesn't need mortgage insurance, and he has a $201,000 cash out option available. Next thing we do is lead him right to the bottom later in the software, and it looks just like kayak.com. There's 10,000 loan options within the software. We found the right one for Joe. This happens to be an option from Good Mortgage. You click it, and the Good Mortgage option is the lowest cost mortgage for Joe. And we base lowest cost on something we're calling true cost, which is rate, which is points, which is commission, which is your taxes, and which is the average amount of time you're going to have your loan. This is the cheapest loan you can purchase in America, and we're really ecstatic about making this service available. What then happens is Joe clicks the form. Once he clicks the form is sent to goodmortgage.com. Goodmortgage.com has 48 hours to complete the process and to lock Joe. If in 48 hours Good Mortgage does not do that, they lose the right to solicit Joe. So it's a really simple process. It's taken a very short period of time, and Joe is now really comfortable that he has the right loan. Now let's look at another customer. We'll go back to the 60% of America who cannot qualify for a mortgage. Goes in, we'll call this customer Ken. Ken goes in and fills out a form. Sorry, Ken, you're not qualified. It's probably not what he wanted to see. But this is what our software then does. Why is Ken not qualified? In this case, he's a C. His credit score is too low, and what also happens is some of his other ratios are off. In the mortgage industry, there are 5 key underwriting criteria, and what we've done is we've modeled these underwriting criteria. We've pulled all this information from you. And so our job is to get you into the green. We have to get Ken into the green. Everything has to be green, so then he can qualify for a mortgage. So what do we do with this information? We give him very specific exercises and specific tasks that he needs to do to basically go from a C to hopefully at least a B or B+. In this case, we're saying that he has to lower his, pay down $7,000. That is one of his trade lines on his Experian report, and he also should consider a lower cost loan. So what if Ken said, well, I still want to see if I can get a loan? Well, what Ken's going to find out is that he cannot. He's going to go right into the software, and right on the bottom, and just click down a little bit, you'll see various options. Unlike before, where there were a variety of options to Joe, there were not options for Ken. But Ken can click the option there on the top, which is for Meritas, and he can find out very specifically what he needs to do to qualify for this loan. In this case, it's increasing his credit score and decreasing his LTV. So how much does all of this cost? This is the software, everything I've showed you is $49. It's a one-time fee. That includes 3 Experian credit report polls. It includes all of the abilities and all of our 24/7 support to the borrower throughout the process. Or it's $10 a month. It's up to the user. What's our business model? Our business model is we work through third parties. So these are some of our partners today, Bills.com, Movoto, Homes.com. We private label and we co-brand through these third parties. That's how they're going to find out about our service. So in summary, what do we do as a company? At HomeAccount, we do 3 things. We profile you, we perfect your application so that you can qualify for a mortgage very quickly, and then we find you the lowest cost mortgage in America. We're also doing that now with trust, especially through our partnership with Jack Goodentag, and we're really excited about bringing this to market, making it that much easier for people to get the loans that they're looking for. Again, we want to be the kayak.com of mortgages. We want to make buying a mortgage as simple as buying a book on Amazon or buying a flight on kayak.com. Please come to our booth. Thank you very much.